Poor connection. I'm gonna start anyway. I should not be on Wi-Fi. Everything's running. Okay. Oh, gotta plug this in. I always forgetting something. I'm always forgetting something. Plug this one in. Hopefully, it should be working. So hopefully this is working. I got a poor connection over here. I'm at Ting Stadium in Holly Springs. Got a new deal here. This is a GoPro suction cup with a 1/4-inch mount on it, which I actually got for the 360 camera. It would be awesome to live drive with a 360 on, but it won't work through YouTube. And this is a clamp for the phone that is made out of metal, and it's not spring loaded. You tighten this on the phone and then clamp it down. So we're gonna put this phone, where can we go? We're gonna squeeze the crap out of it and tighten this thing down. Oh my goodness. Oh, and that should be working. And it's right behind the mirror. It's not bad. It's not in a bad position. Blocks my view a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. So, here we go. We're leaving Ting Stadium in Holly Springs. It is just about 2:40 p.m. And we're going to drive to Durham. And right now the water that's falling is little itty bitty, I call them frozen ice balls. I don't know what you call it, but it's actually like, it's not wet water, it's like ice. And there's a lot of green in the area. There's a little blue to the north of here. So I'm leaving early so I can set all this up and kind of chill. We're going to take the freeway the whole way today. Tomorrow I'll try and live stream again. And I will take the streets in the way that I used to take the metro. I think it would be funner as long as all this stuff ain't frozen. And when I'm on the freeway going through Cary, it's gonna have a little bit of connection issues, but stay with me as we go through Cary, and as we come out the other side, it'll get better. Dang, people behind me. I need a camera on the back. People behind just flew right on up. It's like, get away, man. Seriously, just get away. This road is brand new that we just came off of. I don't see any advantage to this road unless you're leaving the stadium. But like, to get back to our house, or like to go this way for whatever reason, there's no advantage to do this. Yeah, lady, you can turn right on red. The chick that was in the left lane next to me didn't want to turn. I also just got some wide angles for this phone, but I cannot use them with the case. Now, I got a lot of weight on this suction cup right now. In fact, I need to actually mess with it. I really don't want to. I need to get that phone closer to the window. But I want to use the wide angle so it gets a little bit better of a view. But I'm afraid if the phone falls without the case on it, that's not a good thing. With the case on it, it weighs a lot more, so if this works with the case, it'll work without the case. So this will be the first test for this new thing. It's a Joby, whatever it's called, some type of Grip Tight Mount Pro. I like it because it's made out of metal. Metal. And the roads are going to be one of two ways right now. We're in Wake County. I guess school got out half a day early. Everybody was either let out of work half a day early and it'll be really super crowded, or they're all still in work and the roads will be empty. Or they all stayed home and the roads will be empty. right now down here in Holly Springs, the roads ain't too bad. These are little ice balls. It's not wet water, it's like little ice balls. But the roads ain't too bad. Of course, our front tires are bald. That doesn't help. I'll leave the phone right there for where it is. I'm going to mess with it next time. I want it closer to the window. But that's not a bad look, I guess. Got a locator right here to the right walking. Is that really going to stick? You know, when they spray paint the ground, is that going to stick on top of all that? I doubt it. But you never know. That 4Runner that just went by had a lift sticker, and of course they were over the line when they were turning. A lot of the Lyft drivers also have an Uber sticker. I guess a lot of people do both somehow. I don't know if they have both. A lot of them don't drive very well, though. There's a sweet SUV on the other side. I don't even know what the heck that was. Looked like one of those big Jeep rock crawler type dudes, but it wasn't a Jeep. What's this, a Dodge? What's this truck coming? Big old Dodge. Not enough Dodge, too much Ram. As we get more north of here, though, I'm wondering if we'll hit some snow. We'll find out, and then I'll be working all night. It's going to snow the whole time where I'm going to be at. I would live stream my ride home, but because the phone has autofocus, I don't think it will work in the dark very well. That's where the GoPros come in handy. They don't have focus. So you really can't screw up. You can get too dark and not see anything, but you can't really get out of focus because there ain't none. There ain't none. As we're going past the Waffle House, there ain't none. Cheesy eggs, cheesy eggs. Surprised the liquor store ain't more packed. Hillbillies love to drink. Interesting Honda on the other side. What was that? Forgot what you call it. The hybrid Civic or whatever it's called. Please be patient, student driver. I would never ever do that to my kids. Put that big yellow sticker on the back of the car. I don't know if it's a magnet or a sticker, but I wouldn't put it on the paint. Every single one of their stickers is on their paint. Always put it on the glass. But when our kids were learning how to drive, I would never put a big sticker on there. That's like saying, hey, come mess with me and honk your horn and screw me up. So I'm doing 65 right now. It's not too bad. There's a lot of people behind. I'm amazed at how much people is actually on this particular stretch. Well, I got tons of time. We're just going to chill. Don't know what the 40 will be like. That's always a mess even when it's dry. See, that Corolla honked for some reason. Why? Did you think I was pretty? Because I'm having whoever that is waving. That silver Corolla, they honked, and then when they went by, they waved. I don't know who you are, but hey, how's it going? Unless they thought I was pretty because I got the 80s chick license plate and I got the purple hair. They probably drove by and said, that's one ugly girl. Not sure who you were. Please, if you see this later or whatever, tell me who you were. For sure you'll let me know on Facebook. I always tell people I'll take pictures of them while I'm driving, and some people don't recognize this car, and I'll have to tell them later, hey, that was me. Like Andrew the other day, I won't say his last name, Andrew B. I had him on the 147, and he was looking at me. He didn't know it was me, and then I told him later that was me. Nice Camaro on the other side, and he didn't know. I was like, how many guys with long purple hair do you really know? Seriously. Like, you don't know? That's alright, he's a cool guy. Got a killer car. This is a different Corolla. That's a New York plate. That other one had a North Carolina plate. Subi on the other side. People behind are actually being a little bit chill. Not just the person behind, but like all the people way back there. They're all just kind of chilling. I think now we're doing 50. A little too slow, a little too slow. That yellow dot van almost just crossed the line. What are you doing in there? Creeping. They're doing 50. I don't know, he's looking at his steering wheel. He might have had his phone there. Lights are not on. Now it's raining like water rain, if that makes any sense. Another creeper. Sweet motorhome on the other side. Range Rover 2 cars ahead. I don't know why people buy those. They're expensive for what you get. They're English, so it's gonna break. And it's gonna cost a fortune to fix. But I just passed the dealerships down there, and sometimes they're up here test driving. You gotta drive by and go, don't do it! Don't buy it! Doing 60. Got a Volvo coming up behind. Volvo. The wheel covers on that Honda on the left are not centered. They're all wobbly. There goes the Volvo. It's a nice sized car. My bum is on the Swedish. So far I'm digging this setup. As long as the suction cup don't pop off the window. I forgot to bring a tether. I was going to tether it to the back side of the rear view mirror just so it won't hit the ground. If it does, I'll just pick it up, pop it right back on the window. It'll definitely be in a different position though. Oh, that sucks. People, I don't care if you're broke down. Get your butt to the right if you can. Don't ever, ever pull over to the left. I see cops pulling people over and they stop on the left. I see broke down cars on the left. If your car is running and can move, get that thing to the right. Don't ever go to the left. You're in a super dangerous position. So this is a new Kia Telluride in front. It's pretty big. Wow, that water just changed to almost snow. It hit the window totally different. We're doing 60. These people are kind of creeping, but I know I don't want to go around the turn to the 40 transition very fast. Not with bald tires anyway. The tires were good, it'd do pretty good. That was stupid. Just go, lady. Just go. Get some mirrors on your car. Learn how, oh, she's got a thing on her head. She's a Muslim. So she doesn't care if she runs into you and blows up your car. And a Toyota Sequoia. What'd you get back over here for? Why did you get in that other lane in the first place? Celica! Celica! We're going to get some bad signal right here as we go through Cary. It's going to be choppy. Just letting you know, it's going to disconnect and connect a couple times as we go through here. Cary for T-Mobile is horrible. I don't know why. Cary has all the money and their roads suck. It's like, use some of that money, man. Where's your money go? In your pockets? Guy's license plate had the Knights of Malta symbol on it. That's bad. Fire trucks have a Knights of Malta symbol on them. This Muslim lady in this not the 4Runner, the Sequoia, she's sucking. You gonna let me over, guy? Of course not. You use no signal, and now this van is, gosh, you people are so rude here. You guys are so mean. Just think about yourself. That guy, that blue car had so much crap hanging from his mirror. Too much. The new Prius right there from Georgia. It's got Georgia plates. The FJ does not have its lights on. Priuses are still ugly. I like sharp angles like that, but they're definitely not aerodynamic in any possible way. Cars that are sold in America are not aerodynamic at all. They don't think about that. They think about cheapness. You know, stick the radiator in the front and then just put a square around it. So all the cars in America are very boxy and square. That's wrong. You can put the radiator anywhere that you want. It's easier to put it in the front where the engine is. Well, put it in the back. Put the engine in the back where it belongs. No lights on the Altima. It was doing 70 as I passed that car. I'm gonna back off, try and let this person on, but they're creeping. Nope, they slowed down too. You gotta go faster than that. That lady's all up on her steering wheel. When you enter the freeway, you gotta enter the freeway. You gotta get going. They dilly-dallying, eating your biscuit. So it's funny the way the camera translates the water on the window, because I got the wipers on intermittent. I could see fine, but I know that it probably looks a lot worse on the camera, and that's because it's closer to the window. So I'm going to turn the wipers on just for the camera. I don't really need them on, but it'll help the camera a little bit. The other camera, the GoPro, is so close to the window. Plus the microphone on the Session is right in front. It's in front of the camera. So the rain seems a lot louder on the window than it really is in real life. Plus it's so close to the window, just a few drops on it makes it look a lot worse than it is. It's just the way that the camera lenses translate the water. Coming up to the rough section of the 40. So far it's just kind of wet. The road almost seems like melted snow. There is a cop on the right, couple cops blocking that. Oh, there's a car in the ditch in the trees on the right there. It looked like an old Monte Carlo. It was on this transition. I don't know what this is, if that's Wade Avenue or whatever that is, but it was down there. You don't need to come this way. You can stay right there. And you ain't got mirrors on your car. People, get mirrors. She's in her car singing. I would like to get one to the left. As you approach the airport, you approach, what's it called? Airport Boulevard, not airport, what's the other one? Aviation. As you approach Aviation, you want to get to the left unless you're going to the airport because it gets really crowded and backed up there. They added a lane on the off-ramp. This is the lady in the Sequoia again. They added a lane on the off-ramp, which seems to have alleviated quite a bit of the traffic on the freeway. There's a nice F on the right, an ISF. No lights. Nice car though. But it seems like because the aviation's so crowded, everybody gets off there to go to the airport, it backs up onto the freeway no matter what time of day it is. They added a lane, it seems to help, but I recommend, unless you're going to the Park and Ride, what is it, Park and Ride 3 by Sheetz, don't take Aviation, take Airport Boulevard. If you're going to go to the terminal, nice Mustang, opposite side, had hood pins on it, it was black. It was on the other side of the road, camera ain't going to pick that up. If you're going to go to the terminal, drop somebody off, or you're going to actually park at the parking structure, or if you're going to go to the observation deck, anything other than going to Park and Ride 3, I recommend taking Airport Boulevard instead. It goes straight in, and if you take Aviation, you have to go through a weird thing, and then you have to merge to the left as soon as you're entering the airport. If you enter on Airport Boulevard, you're already in the correct lanes. So it's a lot better. I'm doing 68 miles an hour right here, which ain't bad, just chilling. Oh, my back's starting to hurt. Oh. That's a Honda Passport on the right here, this white car. That's pretty cool looking. It's about the size of this thing. That's an F-150. Wow, the F-150 sure got bigger. Kind of like the Odysseys though, or in CRVs, you go back in the day, they started out smaller, and now they're as big as their old Big Pen counterparts. Other side is really slow. Porsche Cayenne, other side. Just want to stay in this lane and chill. Altima with a Maryland plate, possible rental. Just passing Aviation. That's a good size Tacoma. I would love something that size as a truck. Georgia plate. That's a Camry right here on the right. It's weird looking. It's an LE. That's probably why. It's like their base model. It just looks weird. Maybe because of the rims they put on it. Doing 68 miles an hour, 70 now. In between Aviation and Airport, this is where the runways cross the freeway. Well, no, cross the freeway, but this is where you'll see the airplanes going straight over the freeway. Convertible Mustang over there. The semi that I just passed, just got behind me to pass that car back there. Now they're back on the right. They want to go a lot faster. I'm doing 70. Squatted truck on the other side. Squatter. Biscuit eater. Squatting your truck is just dumb. I think I'll point my headlights to the sky. Just want to chill in this lane till after whatever that merge is up there. Still not too bad. It's just wet water, like regular rain. It's regular, and I know it was like 38 degrees when I left the house. The Bumperless Gang! Are we still doing this? A lot of people transition right here from the 540 and get over here to the 40. It's usually pretty busy on the right, so I try and stay over here. I'm amazed at how many people are actually out right now. This is actually about normal for this time of day. Anytime after here, I'd like to get one lane to the right. The Alltech truck is going about 65. The other side's very, very heavy. It's moving. That's an interesting old camper. Look at your brakes. I can't see. I hate when I can't see past the car in front of me. I really do. They were doing 60 when I passed. I'm gonna have to, I really don't want to go, oh, there's a car here. I really don't want to get in front of the truck. There's a car 2 lanes over directly to my right, and I don't want to get over yet, but I kind of have to. I need to be 1 lane to the right here. Some of those people are going to come 1 lane to the left because that lane will exit on the 147. If I can get behind the white Honda, I'll be in decent shape. Really don't want to. Are they just driving with their turn signal on? With a bunch of crap like a bandana or something hanging from their mirror. This Ford Escape just went to the right around that car. Now the Honda, not the Honda, the Nissan Leaf. The Nissan Leaf wants to come over here. How cute is a Leaf? It's winter time, shouldn't be no leaves. Oh, don't slow down. Don't cut me off and then slow down. They slowed down. We're doing like 55 now. Why'd you do that? That was stupid. I know that Escape is going to come to the left. They're all in a rush. But the good thing is, ain't nobody to the right, and I need to get right here. That was dumb, that stupid Leaf slowing down. Why did they do that? Scion XD, good size car. It's kind of ugly. Doing 65 on this turn. I really don't like this turn in the winter time. It's very slick. This Expedition's gonna need, they're speeding up because they probably know they need to get over here. The Escape is going to the left. Still not too bad. Don't know what's on the radar. When I checked, when I left the house, there was some green up here. There was also a hole. There was some blue to the west. I don't know if I'm going to beat the blue. I'm making really good time, even just chilling. Traffic's been decent. The roads have been decent. Last night on the 40, they were spraying the roads. What do you call it? I still call it salt. I guess it's brine. And I passed the truck that was spraying it, and it just sprayed the whole entire side of the car. I'm gonna have to definitely get that washed before it eats into the paint. Now these people, why are they doing that? What is? They were doing 70, now they're doing 60. Why would you do that? Why would you slow down like that? With a Potter's hand sticker magnet. Had a Potter's hand magnet over by their gas door. Why did they slow down 10 miles an hour though? That was dumb. I'm doing 68 right now. I'm going to arrive really early unless I hit a traffic jam. We can only hope for a traffic jam at this point in time. As better to be early than late, but I'm like super early. Maybe I'll get back over here. People behind want to go a little faster. See some brake lights up ahead. We're doing 55. We're not even in the 55 section yet. We're still in the 65 section. Doing 57. Another Range Rover, other side of the road. That Infiniti is just like a box. That's why I say the cars that are sold in America, they have no clue how to make things aerodynamic. That's why gas mileage is so bad. This Honda just slowed way down too. Everyone's driving really trippy. The rain just stopped. Let's start it up again. There's like a break in the rain. Break in the rain around you. Nobody else will get wet. Cheap humor, and if you understand that joke, you are as old as I am. Another Escape. Doing 50. I don't really care, I ain't no rush. Nice BMW coming up behind on the left. Kia, what does it say? Nino? Kia Nino. I don't know all these weird new cars. Because it's Korean. The Beamer's a 328i. It's a good sized car. It's a two-door. It's actually kind of nice. Nice Mustang, other side, convertible. There's actually some nice cars out today, even though the weather's that way. A lot of people just daily their car. Only have one car. Take it to the track and race it and then drive it back home. A lot of drifters do that. They drive their drift car to the event, drift. Something will break, it's guaranteed, and then they drive it back home. I would love to get into drifting. It's very, very affordable in this area. It's a ton of fun, and the only thing is, looks like a car on the other side broke down the left lane. It's going to back up the other side for a little bit, I'm sure. The only thing is, if I did drifting, I would want a truck and a trailer. I would not want to drive a drift car to the event. You know, driving with a welded diff. And if you have the angle kit, a lot of people drive that way though, but I wouldn't. This has the rain. I wouldn't, just because something always breaks. The rain was almost snowy back there for a minute. It was definitely a different type of rain. Semi coming on. Slow. I'm gonna back off since I ain't no rush. The people on the left want to go faster. This is like there. I said the rain changed. It kind of looked like snow, but it's kind of rain. It's both. It's like it's part snow. It's snow, but it's part rain. It's like a half and half mix right now. It's not frozen balls, it's actual wet water, but there's snow mixed in. Actual white snow. So here we go. That's a Hyundai Santa Fe. That's pretty big for a new one. The newer cars are just getting bigger. Honda, oh, that's a Chevy Avalanche. I thought it was a Ridgeline. And that's an example of how the pickup trucks are adding more seats and taking away the bed. I think the purpose of a truck is to have the bed. This will be interesting tonight coming back down this way, just because it's changing to snow right here. You can tell the water's getting quieter too. I don't know if you guys can tell because I'm wearing a microphone. The microphone's on me and the window, you know, it's over there. Other side's really backed up now. I didn't see anything except for way back there. There was a truck broke down the left lane, but it was going slow. Like it was either trying to get out of the way or it was just going. The other side is now totally packed. It's moving. If you ever want to visit here and you want to go to the 11'8" bridge, which is now what, 12'4", it's down here on the next exit. The Durham Bulls Stadium is right here on the right. A lot of restaurants and stuff right here that are popular. But if you ever wanted to go to the 11'8" bridge, you get off at this exit right here, Duke Street. Go up, I want to say it's like a block or two and turn left, and it'll be right there on the right of this freeway. You can't actually see this freeway from there, which is trippy because it's like right next to it, but you can't see it. Whoa, you slowed way down. They're doing 45, that Honda, for no reason at all. I'd like to lay down and drive. Just lay down and let the car drive itself. Mustang, stock Mustang. Not a bad looking car though. Gotta turn your lights on. This is full on snow. Mixed with some water. Again, that was full on snow back there. The water actually stopped. There's another Santa Fe or something behind. Got a bad connection right here, going through a couple little bad spots. Dude. But okay, I'll say that's only half their fault because back there, the lines are incorrect. When you enter the freeway right there, there's no thing telling you exit only, there's no signs that say exit only, and there's no fat white. That's what happened. You just saw that firsthand, how that works. That's the roads being built incorrectly caused that. Now it's snowing. Need to get to the right there. I think it's having a little trouble right here. Whatever it doesn't pick up. Well, so that I can link up the session with it. And I probably I gotta learn how to speak. I'll do that for that car that entered the freeway. Too late. Oh, my back's killing me right here because I can't use cruise control. Oh, I need to put my leg up more. This is dangerous every day. This crossover crap like in Texas. Prius exiting late, but you can expect that from a Prius anyway. It's snowing right here. Actual snow right here. The phone is trying to tell me something, like it's not receiving enough bandwidth, but it looks like it's still running. Either way, I got the other camera running and I got the audio recorder. I am doing almost 60, I'm doing 60 now. One more lane and stay here. Since I'm super early, it's 3:18, I will exit at Roxborough Street instead of Duke. I usually get off at Duke Street. We'll go up Roxborough Street. tassel hanging from the mirror. Doing 64 miles an hour. It's now raining again. It was all snow back there, which is coming in this direction. So that means probably in about 30 minutes it'll be full on snow at work. That's what you need. Just tow around your tractor on the trailer. Then when it gets really bad, just pull a tractor out. Put tractor tires on a car, like the old Bigfoot, the original Bigfoot. That's what they did. They put tractor tires on a truck. And that's how monster trucks were born. A little bit of information for those of you that are super young or don't know nothing about monster trucks. I'm full of useless information. This thing has said one person has been watching the whole time. Don't know who. Speaking of Who, you can look up that band Who, unless that's the name of the song. I think that's the band, H-U. They're like Mongolian metal dudes. 350Z on the side, or no, it's a G35, missing the front bumper. Can't read that license plate. Way too high on. I can't read that. Wazion. I don't know. Bumperless gang. Doing 67. Speed limit here is 60. We're going to get off at the next exit. We're going to stay in this lane. Thank you very much, Jamie the girl. I know, I'm thinking you're talking about the video and not the G35 over there on the left, because that looked and sounded good too. Even though it's part of the Bumperless gang. So we're going to get off here. We're going to stay in this lane though. This is Roxborough Street. I'm only getting off here because I'm super early, and you never know what you're going to see on this street. Put the window down just a crack for sound. We're going to go to the left. The homeless guy ain't here today. Usually there's a homeless dude at this corner. For some reason I'm thinking he lives under the bridge up here. I'm going to stop. This is all his trash right here. He just left it all there. I think for some reason I think he lives under this bridge. I don't know why I think that, but this person to the right has a rosary hanging from the mirror along with like a little bottle of something or other. And it's all swinging around. People behind have a bunch of stuffed animals on their dash. Thank you for letting me know it looked and sounded good. I know you're not talking about me. Hey, baby. I may sound good, but I look homeless. No, it's not holy water. It's like a, I don't know what I've seen other people that have it. It almost looks creamy, almost like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like an air freshener type of thing. I don't know what it is. I can't really see what it is. It's got like a white creamy look to it. I should probably come up with a new name for holy water because that's a Catholic thing, and Catholics are not Christians, so holy water would not be holy now, would it? That movie with Rodney Dangerfield, he went into the church and drank the holy water, which was kind of funny in a way. You drive, you text, you die. That is true, except I think of it more as you drive, you text, you kill somebody else. And that's always what happens with drunk drivers. They seem to hurt everybody else but themselves. This other car to the right, wow, they have their phone on a thing like mine mounted to the window. Very interesting. It's almost in the same position. They have crap hanging from their mirror too. I should get more of a ball head on here so I can turn the phone so you guys can see what I'm looking at. She's got it's one of those black ladies with them super long nails. I don't know how you're using your phone with them nails. That's what my toenails look like. They're like 3 inches long. But it's awesome because my wife loves when I scratch her back. We're on Roxborough Street. We just passed a couple of the gas stations that get robbed like every single day. A cop just went to the one on the left. They get robbed almost every single day. The white Celica is still there. There's a plow. Nice. Plows are out. This road's actually pretty empty. So I don't know what these people did for school and stuff. Chrysler 300 on the right with ugly rims. There's a lot of memes about this road with all these potholes. And if you know the road, you swerve around pretty good on this road. I know you said, ew, that's pretty funny. 37 degrees. It's snow. It's full snow now. Changing to 25 miles an hour. You're going to go right up against the gutter right here around the hole. Like that. So the mirrors come in handy. Oh! They're worse now. They got worse in the last few days. The rain, for some reason, when they patch holes here and it gets wet, they chop them up. There's a ton and tons of potholes on the street. Another plow on the left over there at the corner next to Thrifty Tire, who's a bunch of crooks. This is actual snow. It's full on snow now and not water, but it's not sticking. It's like it's melting as soon as it hits the ground and the window. I like the wheels on that BMW up there on the left. Passing the inkwell right now. Tons of memes online about that. Interesting sign. Oh, big pothole. That was an interesting new sign. That was new. Pelicans on the left. If you ever come here, you look down this driveway I just passed to the right, you'll see this weird Sikh, S-I-K-H, Sikh temple. You can't see it from the street, but if you look straight up the driveway through the buildings, you'll see it. The storage place is new. National Pond is now nice and huge. Passing Trosa. This is where Trosa is. If you ever see their trucks around, this is where they go. And I'm just about work. Thank you for that information. I'm stopping the live stream as I approach work. In fact, I'm going to go a little farther. I'm like super early. I'm actually going to just drive up the street just for fun, as I barely make the light. And they're building something here. Somebody said that's going to be a Dunkin' Donuts and a Five Guys. And right next door is actually Freddy's. So they're going to have a Five Guys right next to Freddy's, which I find interesting. They're both expensive. Most people are still here, which means there's work to do. Now it's back to almost water. Not quite, though. Oh my goodness. Well, we're here. We're here. We're queer. We're gonna rule the world. I need to find that video. It's a very interesting video. That was from the 90s. showing the gay agenda, and if you tell me there is no gay agenda, you are incorrect. People arguing about that online all the time. So I'm going to stop the live stream. I want to thank anybody who watched for watching, or if you watch it later, thank you so much for watching. And some of the stuff will be on the session in upcoming RDU, what do you call it, Stupid Raleigh Driver videos. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. Bye.